Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is gonna be a little different video than the regular skincare stuff that we talk on this channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about how to be more productive during this autumn season, which is honestly very depressing because it's so cold outside. You do not want to get out of your bed and do the things that you absolutely need to do. So yeah, I'm gonna discuss about all those things with you, and side by side, I'm gonna do my skincare. I'm gonna show you what all products I use in my morning skincare routine. So let's begin the video and talk about these products. I am here with my raw skin, nothing on as of now, and I'm gonna do my skincare in front of you. I have a bunch of products lying in front of me while talking about seasonal depression and how to combat that. So let's talk about seasonal depression, what it actually is. It usually happens when there is a season change, especially from summer to winter, and it is like so depressing, especially in the colder places like Canada. You barely see sun, and when you don't see sun more often, it is kind of depressing because every day is gloomy and you don't want to get out of your bed because it is like not even sunny outside. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can get rid of that and be more productive this last 3 months so that you will be more than prepared for the coming year. So let's start off with a toner, and our very first step. So the toner that I'm going to use is the Numbuzin number 3 glowing toning essence. So the very first thing that you can do is to tidy up your space. Whenever we are in transition season or whenever we are not feeling good, we just let everything the way they are and just go to bed or binge Netflix series. But that is the number one thing that is going to affect your mood, because when your room is cluttered, your mind is already automatically cluttered, and then sitting on bed you will be thinking like, okay, I'm gonna do this later, that later, but you really need to do it now. Like, that is why things get piled up, and when there is finally time to do that thing, you have so much collected to do that you just end up doing nothing. That is how we waste our months. I just opened my hair because they were bothering me. So the only thing that you need to make sure to be productive is that not even a single day of your life gets wasted, because you will not gonna get that time back. The first thing that you can do after waking up is tidy up your space, and it is gonna set the tone for the day. It is really important to do all these small things to make sure that your day is very productive, especially for all those of you who have some goals to achieve in their life. This is the season where you don't want to do much things and where you feel like so depressed because the year is about to end and there are so many things that you still haven't achieved. But if you see it in the other way, this is the right time to reflect back and appreciate yourself for all the things that you achieved, and at the same time look at the vision board if you created one and visualize and see what other things you are not able to achieve, and that you can start thinking about the ways you can achieve or what all you need to do to achieve those things. So yeah, start doing. After my toner, I'm gonna go in with the Milano CC essence. This is very hydrating and it gives a very beautiful dewy skin. So the next thing on our list is prioritizing movement. Now, when I say movement, I am not specifically focusing on going to the gym and doing hard workouts to get into the best shape of your life or to get a big butt or whatever. I am not saying that. However, if that is your goal, then that is really good. But all I am saying is that even if you're not feeling like going to the gym, well, let me tell you one thing. It is all about the mindset. Instead of saying it every day to yourself like, I have to go to gym because I have to lose weight, I have to get whatever, you should always say like, I have to go to the gym so that I can perform like a fully functional human being. And that is where things started to change. So it's all about your mindset, how you perceive certain things. Like every morning when I have to go to the gym, I not even a single time I say to myself like, oh, I need to go to the gym because I need to lose my belly fat, because I need to do whatever. I always say to myself, oh my god, I have to go to the gym because I want to be in that productive mindset, and productive mindset starts with discipline for sure. Like, you need to discipline yourself, you need to discipline your thoughts. You cannot let any thought win, because if you are not working hard, then there are 10 other people who are working twice as hard as you, who are more disciplined than you, and who are hungry for success more than you. So for all the time you are mindlessly scrolling after getting up, there is someone else who is working out in the gym, there is someone else who is planning out their day, there is someone else who is learning a new skill. So there are always better people out there. So everything starts with a healthy body and a right mindset and attitude. So that is why it is really important to do some movement. And I'm not saying you have to go to the gym. If you can, then that is amazing. But if you cannot, then at least prioritize going on a walk. Like, I make sure to go on a morning walk for like 20 minutes to get fresh air. And I always leave my phone at home because I am going there to regenerate my mind, to get fresh air. And that should be the purpose, because there is a whole day ahead of you, and if you're gonna ruin the first few hours of your day, the rest of your day is gonna get wasted for sure. So prioritize a little movement in your life. For serum, I'm gonna go in with this serum. I've been trying this serum for like a very long time, and I honestly did not get the hype, like why it was so famous and everything, and it is very expensive, so somewhere inside me I'm regretting, but it's okay. I don't think it gives me the glow that other serums gave me. It's like a normal serum for me. I am not going to repurchase it. Coming on to point number 3, eat nutrients rich food, because this season is gonna make you feel very low in energies. So it is really important to eat protein rich food. So some people, if you know, face huge hair fall issues during this season, and it may be because of various reasons, but one of the reason is not eating protein rich diet. It is really important to have nutritious diet that is filled with protein and not only just carbs you are eating. So make sure you are eating a healthy breakfast. When I started eating that nutritious food in my breakfast, I feel like more energetic. That is why I'm more productive throughout my day. I'm not saying like every day is more productive for me. Of course, there are some days when you don't want to get out of your bed, and that is okay, but make sure it's not happening on a regular basis. Like once in a while is okay, I would say, but if it is happening on regular basis, you definitely need to change some things. We're gonna see the energy levels going up when eating these kind of healthy foods. There are so many options these days. Definitely check that out. Number 4 is visualize your goals and start working on it. Like this year, one of my goals was to read every day, so I definitely read quite a lot of books, but it's not like I am reading every day, so I was unable to accomplish that goal. So what I need to do now is that I need to check like what can I do to achieve that goal. I of course need to give at least 20 minutes every day to accomplish that goal. When I visualize my goal, I can now see what I need to do and what I'm doing wrong. So that is what you need to do. And one thing that I learned from a book, that is Atomic Habits, is that when you don't want to do something, like I always was avoidant when it comes to reading. So when you don't like doing something but you want to do something because this is beneficial for your mental health or for your education or for learning something, you need to do that thing with the other thing that you love doing. So I personally love to have coffee in the evenings. So what I do is like I make my coffee and I grab the book at that time. So while I'm having my coffee, I start reading. So that way I give at least 30 minutes to my reading because I combined it with something that I always do. So same way, whatever you like to do on everyday basis, you can combine the other thing that you don't like doing with that thing. That way it is possible for you to slowly start doing the thing that is important. For my moisturizer, I'm going to use this 2X Barrier Repair Cream from Etude House. It's a very great texture. So next thing on our list, have a reset Sunday routine. I cannot tell you how important it is and how it's gonna change your life for the good. So whenever I do my Sunday rituals, my week never goes wasted because I plan my entire week depending on what I need to do in that week, what are my weekly goals, what I need to achieve in that particular week. I write down everything. In fact, I write down the timings as well. So when every hour of your day is organized and you know what you need to do in that particular hour, you don't waste your time procrastinating or scrolling or whatever, because you know what you need to do. So usually scrolling happens when we don't know what we need to do and we just start to delay the work. For example, instead of setting your schedule from hour to hour or from 3 major parts, you just write down like I'm gonna do reading in the morning for 3 hours, but you didn't plan the time, so you will gonna start delaying. I'm gonna do it 2 hours later, I'm gonna do it at 11, I'm gonna do it at 12. This is when procrastination happens because you didn't plan well. Now what I do is like I plan my day in three major parts. So I usually get up at like 6 o'clock. During the summertime I used to get up at 5 o'clock and start my day that early, and now because it's like too dark outside at 5 o'clock, I usually get up at 6, and then my entire day is planned, so I know what I need to do. So I just don't start scrolling while on my bed. Like 6 to 8 is the time set when I have to go to the gym. I preferably start my day slow. I just don't rush in the mornings. I get up, I have my glass of hot water, I just sit back a little bit and then just think about all the tasks that I need to do. Then I go to the gym, come back, have my breakfast, so that everything is set. I have to do that during the slot of 6 to 8. The moment it's 8, my day immediately starts. So from 8 to 12, I have to shoot for videos. And 12 to 1 is the break time. 1 to 5 is the time where I'm gonna focus more on my business regarding all the stuff that I need to do. 5 to 7 is the time where I'm gonna have a relaxed time having my dinner, and then 7 to 9 I'm gonna read. So you see, every hour is planned, so I don't need to think like what I need to do next. And most of the time I keep my days same so that my mind will get in a habit of doing the same thing again and again. So I subconsciously knew what I need to do in that day. So that is how you make sure that your time is not getting wasted and you are utilizing every single hour of your day. So I'm done with my skincare and I did applied my sunscreen. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of makeup, and this is the final look. I just tied my ponytail, added blush and lipstick. You can see how my skin is glowing. Just let me know if you want to see these kind of videos more often, and I'll see you with another one. Till then, bye bye.